in Cowes for the 13th edition of the Brewin Dolphin Commodores Cup. And we've got a great lineup, 8 teams, 24 boats. It's going to be a fantastic week. You know, this event is a mixture of inshore and offshore. You know, so the boats that win, the team that wins is obviously going to be a good all-rounder. Each team is made up of 3 boats. One of them they have to appoint as their small, inverted commas, small boat of the fleet, and they'll be starting, those 8 boats will start together. And it's actually a new idea which the competitor thought would be a good one and a more fair way of running the race. One of the unique elements of the Brewin Dolphin Commodores Cup is the fact it's very Corinthian. It's one of the top events for amateur sailors. The professionals, it's limited, the number who can attend, but they're there basically to help raise the standard. Some of them are navigators, some of them are tacticians, some of them are good trimmers, but the professionals are not allowed to helm. On Sunday, which is the first day, we have 3 inshore races, and then it's followed by an offshore race of 24 hours, which could be over 100 miles, 150 miles, and then the rest of the week follows with inshore racing and around the Isle of Wight race to cap off the end of the week.
Do you know the solo quite well?
Yeah, I do.
This is the 3rd time that we've sponsored the Commodores Cup, and when we started it originally, we were, and still are, very keen on the fact that it's a mixture of amateur and professional. Sailing is very much part of our ethos. It's in the DNA of the firm, and we're really pleased to be able to perform sponsorship of the Commodores Cup here at Cowes. It's a fantastic opportunity for us, for our staff, and for our clientele, and indeed for the competitors, of course. I think we're in for some very exciting racing with some really strong teams, but what I really love is the fact that sailing is a great bond for everyone. And even though they're racing, they're all, you can see behind me, they're all on good terms, having a good time, and everyone's here to enjoy themselves.
We have for the first time this year an Israeli team, and they were the first ones to enter. They laid their marker down very early. They have been working very hard, and I think they'll be an interesting one to watch, actually.
We prefer the upwind downwind racing. Most of us in Israel come from dinghy sailing or small boat racing, and this is the type of sailing we do and like and what we excel at.
And also we have a new Flanders team. It's made up of Dutch, Belgium and Northern France. A Celtic team, which again is some Bretons and some Scots. So it adds a new dimension to the regatta, and of course we've got the British and the French.
The fact there is offshore and inshore, you are obliged to be good in all this race. It's mixed. I think it's a good thing for the event. It's a very good thing. I think so.
We have come down with a goal to be in the podium, so we would dearly love to finish on the podium. That's our goal. The next 5 or 6 days we'll see whether or not we realise it, but we're going to do our best to do that.
You know, I think that there are some very strong teams, very good boats all around. So I think it's going to be a very competitive event. I don't see anybody like Ireland 2 years ago sort of very quickly dominated the event. I think it's going to be a lot more open this time.
It's such a tough week. You can't go at 100% all the time, so you've actually got to pace yourself a little bit, recover from the offshore. You know, sailors are pretty good at going and enjoying themselves after the racing. This one, you have to tone it down a little bit.
My take on it is probably going to be between the Brits and the French, but you never know with this regatta. It's a long week, it's a tough week, and it's about a team rather than individuals. So they'll be fighting hard during the week.